She's trying to forget this, but she was my mentor. If I had done everything she had asked me to do, I would have done much better in life than I have. So Kalpana is going to talk about our work on gender. To me, of all the areas, this is the complete no-brainer. The distribution of skills is even. Everything we do should be evenly distributed.
Are there artificial barriers? Are there policy-related barriers to women participating? And if those exist, our job should be to work on removing or reducing those barriers. If you assume that men and women, from the day they're born, have roughly the same distribution of talent, and if you say that you want to draw on that pool of talent, but then you artificially constrain one half of the distribution, you're going to get an outcome that's not the best. In many countries, especially in advanced countries where the population is aging very, very rapidly, and in some cases like Japan even declining, there is just not enough labor to put into the economy to do the work. So bringing more women into the labor force is actually a sort of a front and center macroeconomic imperative that these countries are facing. Countries like Saudi Arabia are now starting to think about this because of the outlook for oil prices and the fact that they have a lot of oil still in the ground, but they have to look forward and see that this is not sustainable. They do have to diversify. And the interesting thing is that Saudi women have higher incidence of being educated through universities than even Saudi men. And of course then they stay at home. So there's a slow realization that not only is the nature of work in the economy likely to change if they want to survive and remain prosperous, but they have this sort of resource, really precious resource. I was an economist in various departments in the fund for 28 some years. When I first came, I don't think the word diversity was ever mentioned, and now it's completely normal, completely mainstream. I've actually seen an incredible evolution.